One of the favourite parts of the State Library's collection is the Children's Literature Research Collection, which has lovely toys and games in it. And there is a connection with the Great Air Race, because we have the Ross Smith aeroplane race game that would have come out in about 1920. Hasn't got a date on it, as board games often didn't, but very beautiful, very brightly made on good firm board, very colourful. A game for 2 to 4 players, and you can see that we've got the Great Air Race route from England down to Darwin, but the publishers obviously decided that that wasn't quite interestingly enough. So they've got diversions. They've got diversions down to Africa and into China as well. So they've just made it a little bit more interesting. The manufacturer, the National Game Company, was probably the main manufacturer of games in Australia. They started out in Ballarat and then they moved to Melbourne. They published thousands of games in the first part of the 20th century, and of course we know the person who donated it to the library, a guy called Tom Venables. He went to Prince Alfred College. He became an Air Force pilot in World War II. After that he was a diplomat, and the family donated a lot of games to the library. Most of the board games back then had an educational theme. They often also had a geographic theme to them as well, so you learnt by moving through the countries, and often they had the theme of a race. So there was a car race, plane races, by horse and even by yacht as well. So this game would have been very well played. Usually with board games, the rules and the pieces that you use to play them haven't survived. There's quite a few copies of this game around Australia, and we contacted the libraries and none of them had the rules at all. So a couple of our staff figured out what the rules would be, and we've digitised this map so you can print it out and play it from home, and we've put what we think were the rules on the other side of it as well. So hopefully the game will live on in the families of South Australians. It's just fantastic to have these games here, which have clearly been cherished by kids, and here they are, part of the historical collection. Thanks for watching.